Hi, you guys. So I see Sektor on this trailer, and now we got another trailer with Sektor, so let's get into it. I think people have been saying that it looks pretty dope. I haven't watched it yet. This is my first time. Let's check it out together. The last trailer was 3 minutes and 5 seconds. This one is 3 minutes and 2, so it could be just as great as the last one, if not better. Let's find out. Hella loud.
Welcome to the party, baby doll. What's your name?
Call me Sektor.
I'll call you anytime you want.
Hey, Johnny trying to Mac.
I share his vision for the Lin Kuei.
Ooh.
We won't be bound by Liu Kang's limits.
They know how to make a trailer, boy.
Fight over land, resources.
Okay, that's the overhead. Starting to look like it ending in the low.
Others seek a powerful future. They and their
Air cancels?
cling to an anemic past.
That back throw is cool.
You and Sub-Zero won't earn the Empress's mercy. Once said, her mind doesn't change.
We
Oh,
are
Gear's
not
hands were
fighting
froze
for
together.
her mercy. We are fighting for our lives.
Okay, Sektor, I see the sauce. It went over, came back. Jax whooping Darius. Wait, Jax grabbed his cameo? Is that new?
When I return, there will be anarchy.
Oh, Sub is wild. He's just gonna jump into a portal. That's how he got changed.
Do not doubt Sektor's longing for Sub-Zero's safe return.
We seek chaos. You defend order.
The new stage looks pretty cool too. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why Sektor looks so much cooler than Cyrax? And she got float cancels? Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Bihan, can you hear me? Our goal is unchanged.
She looks way cooler than Cyrax. Look at the launch. What's the fatality?
Finish him.
Oh, she just flies you out into the galaxy? Oh, that's crazy. Fly you into outer space so you freeze, then fly you back into the Earth's core so you burn. Rhinoceros animality. She looks way better than Cyrax. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Why did they show so much favoritism in Sektor? She looks so much cooler than Cyrax. I thought Cyrax looked decent, but Sektor looks swaggy.
Baby doll. What's your name?
Missiles, fire, float combos, directional missiles that come off the screen and come back the opposite direction. Like, what's going on with it?
I share his vision for the
And
Lin
she holding
Kuei.
down for Bihan.
Won't be bound by Liu Kang's limits.
I just wish Liu Kang had better moves for how intricate he is in the story. But Sektor look cool as hell. Let's just see this one more time.
As your fight over land.
Okay, that's a low. That looks like an overhead that might end in a low, I think.
Others seek a powerful future.
And it's September, so it's almost that good time. Back throw.
You and Sub-Zero won't earn the Empress's mercy. Once said, her mind doesn't change.
The story of this looks amazing. Like, Chaos Reigns is going to be awesome to just play. I hope it's crazy long. As long as Aftermath at least. Look, missile goes over, come back this way. I wonder if we got some space control, float missile. Jax whooping Darius ass. But that looked dope right there when she did the teleport. I wonder if that hits low, if it hits overhead.
There will be
Anarchy. Look at Bihan. Look at Bihan. Sub-Zero is a wild boy.
Sektor's longing for Sub-Zero's safe return.
We seek chaos. You defend order.
So like Ermac is down with Havoc. Did she spin meter on that? Oh, a restand. I didn't trip up that the first time. That was a restand with the flamethrower. Oh yeah, Sektor gonna be the one. Sektor might be the one. I hope her execution isn't over the top. A lot of times they'll make these cool looking characters, but then they'll make the execution over the top to the point you don't feel like playing them. That's how I felt about Homelander. Homelander looks fun, but I didn't care to learn his execution. It was just too much. I hope they kind of stop doing that to characters. Like, make a skillful ceiling, but don't make the entry level so high as far as the execution. Because I can learn Homelander if I want to. I just don't really care to, you know what I'm saying? And Takeda might not be as bad. I can check him out. I just haven't got around to it. But when it came to Homelander, it was like I wanted to make combos for him, but it was like the execution entry level was just entirely too high, and I didn't have the patience for it. Of course, I can do it, but I didn't feel the motivation to want to do it. So I hope the Sektor doesn't have that same problem. That was a good trailer. I like that one. I like that one a lot more than I like Cyrax's. And I thought Cyrax was pretty good, but Sektor looked much better. Alright, so you guys know what I like to do here with these trailers. I like to come back and review in slow motion and see what kind of move properties we have. So let's get that started. As we get into Sektor's moveset a little bit. So I just see mid. I'm thinking meterless launcher. Yeah, I don't think I see any. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna say meterless launcher. I'm gonna assume that this right here is a move when she launches with the rockets. I'm thinking that's a move. No, that could be a string because the low also has rockets on it also. So I guess that's just like the stylistics of our move. So that's probably just a regular string that launches in the air, a meterless launcher. And then we got this rocket projectile that you can convert off of with a low. Obviously that's a standing low, so we have that. I think this might be overhead low. The way that it comes down, that looks like overhead, but then you see the low rocket. So I'm thinking that's like a back 3-2 string, back 2-1 string, something like that. But overhead low. So we see a low starter and a low ender with the slide. We got that. All right, what we got next? Okay, so yeah, that's just a string because you can tell by the cameo call with Goro. So a lot of her moves just has the rocket aesthetic just to look cool, but those are just regular moves. That's not special cancels. So we call Goro. Air combo, like a 1-2. I'm thinking this might be air dash because you see how she propels forward, but she doesn't swing. As a matter of fact, I know it is because she did the float combo later on in the video. So this is float. This is just like Ermac almost. Like Ermac's down back 2. I would think that's Ermac's move for that. I forgot the input, but this is very similar to Ermac's. This float ride, boom, there's the float. Then jump kick cancel, and that looks like a special cancel, I'm thinking. Potentially a special cancel or just an air combo ender because of the propel forward. Okay, we got that. That's just back throw. So we've seen a low starter, a low ender, and we've seen float cancel combos. Okay. I can't tell if she's spending meter on this or not. Yeah, she spent meter, okay. So this rocket launcher, this is definitely a special cancel. She's spending meter, we see that. About 4 to 5 rockets hit. Let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, I think 4. 3 or 4. There's the air combo, we got a bounce. And then we got the rocket that we saw earlier. And that's amped. And it looks like if she amps it, it bounces. Because that's, right, see? Yeah, okay, that's amp. So if it amps, either it amps and it bounces, or either when she amps, she can continue another move. Because she does this slam move, and then Jax catches him. Just ends with a standing 4, standing 3, whatever that would be. Got a rocket that goes the opposite way and comes back. Didn't spend any meter on it. But it does come back, so it has some type of tracking properties. There's another low starter right here. This looks like a back 3, as you see, yep. So we've seen 2 low starters for her. One is the rocket where she slides forward. I don't know if she can cancel it or not, but this is definitely in string. It almost looks like low mid or low overhead. I'm going to guess with low mid because the kick goes outward instead of downward. The rocket hits, so it makes it a little bit tricky. But I'm going to go with the low mid. And it looks like the low hits twice because you see the initial stump and then the rocket lifts him off the ground. So the low hits twice. Okay. We got the rocket again. And this time she doesn't spin meter on this. So it doesn't bounce as high. So you can convert that, period. You see how Quan Chi pops up? I don't know how she would get over there outside of that stump move she did, but that definitely hits. And then for some reason, Jax now gets armor on his grab cameo call. You see the skull hit him? He absorbs that and goes right up to grab Darius. Grabs him right out of his move, which is pretty cool. I wonder how does that activate if it's the main character right there. But that's pretty cool. Got armor on that, so Jax has a buff as far as the cameo call. New move with armor on it, okay. That's the same string we saw earlier. That looks like a meterless launcher into... No, that's a special cancel. That's really tricky. She spins meter. Yeah, meter was spent on that. And then it pops opposite side and keeps going. There's the rocket. She didn't spin meter on that. Like a 1-1-2 string is an ender. Let's go back to that one more time. Yeah, I think this might be different from the rocket propel move we've seen earlier. I think the other one was in string, but this one spins amp, so this is a little bit different. It's kind of hard to tell since there's rockets everywhere on that. Looks like a 1-1-2 type ender. Okay. Okay, it looks like she opens up with a move. I can't tell what it is. There's some type of launching knee. Okay, so launching knee into a Sonya conversion. Then she does the float to extend the combo. Float right there, okay. A lot of air mobility. Got the rocket off. She got the ground rocket as well, so she can shoot that rocket in the air and on the ground. That the little one that looks like a hand cannon almost that comes out of her backside. She does that in the air and on the ground. Okay. In the air, what's the trajectory on it? It goes kind of downward in the air, and then on the ground it just goes straight. Okay. And then she has another rocket that goes in the air, and this one tracked. Now the last one went up and came down. They didn't show homing, but this one actually put a target on Ermac. So I wonder what's the different properties. Oh, okay. If you spin meter at homes. So when she did it normal against Quan Chi, it went up and it came opposite direction. But on this one, she spent meter, and so it actually puts a target. It actually puts a locking icon on Ermac, and you see it chases him when he teleports. So he teleports, locking icon, comes back, boom. I think she blocked the initial hit, and then was she able to convert off that? Block, boom, yep, and then extend combo, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we saw this same launcher earlier. All right. I want to change the quality of the property, but I guess because I got it in slow-mo, it's a little bit grainy, or maybe this is just on their end. All right, so let's bring this back again. We saw that. There's the launcher we saw earlier. I don't know why this part is so grainy. And then a dash up, but then she spins meter on this. So restand with the flamethrower. I don't know if you got a spin meter on it every time, but restand with the flamethrower. Then we got float properties, so she can float on the ground as well. Did she spin meter on that? No meter was spent on that, so float properties is just normal. So we got to restand with the flamethrower. Float properties that clears lows. And then, wait, what is this? There's some type of bounce to it, but I don't think that she spins meter. I think that's just a flame animation. Yeah, okay, so she can cancel that for opposite side cross up, which looks pretty cool. And then we get to the fatal blow. I'm gonna put this back in regular fast motion now. Then we're just back to this stuff. And then they show a few more moves where she just goes back into the finish and to show the fatality. So we can watch the fatality one more time. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff for Sektor. It looks a lot cooler than Cyrax. Maybe it's because she has just a lot more cooler mobility is what it seems like compared to Cyrax. But I think Sektor looks a lot cooler than Cyrax. Cyrax grenades and all that was nice, but I think the mobility is gonna be like the main selling point for Sektor to be cooler. But overall, it looks pretty good, looks pretty promising. We're in the official month of Chaos Reigns, so I am excited to get my hands on that. I hope there are some universal changes to the game that makes it more exciting. Obviously, we're getting buff moves and buff cameos, but it'd be nice if the game just had universal mechanics change. So the next time, it's your boy Lou Streets. I am out. Peace. Good stuff, though. Overall, good stuff.